Now, I've been wanting to ask this question since the show started, Tim. Now, to put the fire out, there's been some heat going around. You recently took down a video a couple weeks ago. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of the video. Something Monster, Palmetto Monster or something?
Palmetto Monster.
Yeah, now was this more of a test at the end of this video clip? I am trying to answer this question for many people out there. Was it a test?
First of all, it was a bad idea. I thought it was a good idea at first, but it was one of those things that, sort of like a comic that has a good joke and nobody laughs at it. And there's a famous photograph that I've come across. A guy won second place in a Bigfoot photography contest, taken here in Florida, of a burnt tree. We got a lot of burnt trees because they do control burning. And I have this photo. I've seen it. I've come across it. And it's a burnt tree, but the way it's so twisted and everything, that it sort of looks like a creature with a head and so forth. It's a burnt tree. And he won second place in some magazine contest. First place was a guy that actually, it was a Bigfoot walking with a Walkman stereo on his head. And he wearing the same suit that Penn and Teller used when they perpetrated a hoax to fool BFRO. And they had BFRO going, thinking that it was reality until they saw the show when Penn and Teller did an episode on the whole cryptozoology thing. And the name of the show was called Bullshit. And they were trying to show that cryptozoology is just bullshit. And they were able to fool people with this 17-second video. So I had a when I first started doing this, no one thought they were seeing anything in my videos. And then lately, everything I was putting up there, everyone was going, oh, this is real, this is real, this is real. I see it, it's real. They're seeing things that I don't even see, and I got a vivid imagination. So I said, well, let me do something here. I'm going to show 6 minutes of panning. And if you saw the video, all it is panning of pine forest and soft palmetto. And there's nothing in this video. I mean, this is as boring gets. So if someone was willing to sit through 6 minutes of this endless panning, I tacked on 2 photographs at the end where I said, I believe this could be a possible skunk ape, but I'm not sure. And what I did is I superimposed the burnt tree onto the background of 2 photos. Now, keep in mind they were photos. I always use video. Video. This was the first time I actually used photograph. But because I don't have any video editing software, so I was not able to put it onto the video. I don't even know how you would do that. But I put the photos on there, and they didn't even look really all that good to me. But I said, well, let me just do that. What I was trying to do is I was trying to see if I was going to get another 20 comments going, great, fantastic, you found Bigfoot. And if that is indeed what happened, then I would say, my commenters, I love them. They're great. They're wonderful. I'm not going to take their comments down, but they're not. Their judgment is not to be taken with any real seriousness. And I didn't think anyone would think that it was a fake photo. But anyway, I only got 4 comments on it. I got a lot of hits, but I only got 4 comments from people that I don't even know who they were, so they weren't regular commenters. And I'm like, well, there's something strange here because 48 hours have gone by. I thought in the first hour someone would spot it. So 48 hours go by, and I don't even have none of my regular commenters are even commenting on this. And I find out now they were all going.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, what were you saying, Chuck? They all knew it was bullshit.
Yeah, I knew as soon as I saw it that it wasn't real. Everybody was afraid to say anything, you know?
I was waiting for somebody to say, this is Penn and Teller bullshit. Well, I didn't get any comments, and I didn't get any emails, or as you say, backloading or
back-channeling.
Back-channeling. And I'm waiting. Then the first comment or the first message or email I get is from TCSGR Bigfoot. And he tells me that he's getting phone calls and messages. I don't think he said phone calls, but he's being contacted all weekend by a whole bunch of guys, including, as he said, the high-tech guys from New York who were doing in-depth analysis on their computer. And I'm like, good God, this is crazy. There isn't any need to do in-depth analysis. Just contact me. The gig was discovered. I take the video down. But what I learned was that my commenters are pretty damn observant. So I believe when they say they see something that they're just not, it's just not completely wishful thinking. Again, it was a bad idea.
Right.
I shouldn't have really have done it, but it wasn't video. It was just a photo.
They usually live alone. They're underemployed. They've been a failure at relationships. They are sadistic and harm animals. Right now, I'm just a poor cab driver. Why? Because I'm not a hoaxer. I have integrity.
And that really pisses me off. It really does.